only 15 cologne Middle Eastern fragrances you should buy. Stay tuned after this intro. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. This is me again with another great top 15 this time. And in today's video I have 15, not 10, 15 great, amazing, incredible cologne Middle Eastern cheapies that you should own at this very moment, okay? So if you are looking for a great cologne fragrance, I got you. If you want to purchase any of these fragrances, you're just gonna find links like somewhere in there. Just look around. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because that would help that channel immensely. And I know you want to help that channel immensely, right? And without making this video way too long, let's just grab the summery one first. Because I have a summer basket and I have a winter basket. And the number 15 we have here, it's a great scent. I personally love it. I wore the heck out of this scent this summer season, period. Look how much I've worn of it so far. This is a lot of juice for me personally. This is great if you just want to spend the hefty price point on Greenly by Parfums de Marly. You're better off with some Cheapies. Yes, I am the king evolution. Cheapies or Cheapies, correct me if I'm wrong. This is a great fresh green scent. So if you are looking for a great fresh green scent, this is the scent for you. It's got a little bit of an old school touch, but very modernized at the same time. I personally love it, and I highly recommend you guys to purchase this scent. This is great instead of Greenly by Parfums de Marly. The next one up we have from the House of Alexandria fragrances, and I'm talking about Blue Oceanic. This is a great Oceania cologne by Roja Parfum. Great one, very oceanic, very fresh with some great performance. I love this one a lot and I've been wearing the heck out of it this summer as well. Feel free to use this discount code for any Alexandria fragrances from their website. Let's just grab another one. This one I've been having for the longest time. Aloisam Day by Rasasi. This is a great silver mountain water cologne. Denser and thicker, and it smells great. I personally love this one a lot. It's got some great performance and it lasts and it projects. Aloisam Day, a clone of silver mountain water. If it's a must if you love that type of smell. Another great one from the House of Maison Alhambra this time. This is Sceptre Malachite. This is a very nice mango, sweet, fresh scent. Very great for the summer. Very great for spring and fall. It's got some great performance, mainly projection. And it's a clone of God of Fire by 777 Stefan Humbert Lucas. It's very close. Stefan Humbert Lucas, it's more on the mango side. This one, it's more on the citruses side. Very close, it smells great. I personally love it. And it's a compliment getter too. Get yourself some of that. It's a great cologne for God of Fire. That it's very expensive. Another great one is Tooy Blue by Afnan. It's a great cologne that everybody should own instead of Tigar if you just don't want to spend that hefty price point on Tigar by Bulgari. This is great, very fresh, very citrusy, very fruity. It lasts for a long time, it projects very well, and it gets compliments. Get yourself some Tooy Blue instead of Tigar. You don't need to spend that hefty price point on it. A great clone for Sedley by Parfums de Marly or Parfums de Marly, and I'm talking about Mah Legacy by Latapa. This is very cheap, around like $30 or so, and it's a good clone for Sedley. It's very summery, it's very fresh, and it's very likable. People love this one on my skin and it gets me compliments. Let's just move on to the next basket, which is this summer heavier stuff for fall and winter, the season we are in right now. And this one, it's very much animalic, oudi, rosy, animalic oudi, great animalic oudi. Not for everybody, but it's a great cologne for Oud Espahan by Dior. The vintage Oud Espahan, the very skanky oudi one. And this one is Oud Touch by Frank Olivier. This one, it's amazing. It lasts, it projects. This one is very skanky, oudi, rosy. But when this one dries down, it's actually very pleasing to the masses and it gets compliments. And it's so strong in terms of projection as well. And it lasts for a long time. Oud Touch by Frank Olivier. It's a great Oud Espahan cologne. Another great one from the house of Armaf, and I'm talking about Club de Nuit Précieux. This is like a fingerprint magnet. So no matter the case I clean up this bottle, it's just gonna look like fingerprints and it's gonna look dirty. This is a great Aventus Absolute cologne, and it's a very good one. This is a little bit different, a little bit sweeter with the caramel, but still it's really close of Aventus Absolute. So if you just don't want to spend that hefty, crazy price point on Aventus Absolute, just get yourself some Club de Nuit Précieux instead. And it's a pretty bottle too. I'm just gonna leave links to pretty much everything I find at the greatest prices online. So just please look around and just purchase something, because why not? You deserve it. Let's just grab another one from the house of Latafa, and this one is Vintage Radio. If you don't want to spend that hefty price point on Inicio Tarragon, just get this one instead. A lot of plum, a lot of wood, especially the Palo Santo, and it smells great. It lasts and it projects and it's very likable. Get yourself some Vintage Radio by Latafa. It's a great one and it's very cheap too. It's like around what, like $35 or so. It's a great bang for the buck, for sure. Another great one from Khadlaj, Le Prestige Royal. This is a clone of House of Crivelli Hibiscus Mahajad. This is super strong, beyond beast mode. Rosy green powdery, smells like a marzipan in a way. So if this is your style, this one will get you compliments. If this one is not your style, skip it. This is powdery, rosy, leaning a little bit feminine. For some people out there, I don't find it like to be feminine. I find it to be very much unisex. And it's a good one, it gets compliment and it's just beyond beast mode. This one is like super strong, probably the strongest we have here. Yeah, probably the strongest, yeah. Let's just grab another one, Assad by Latafa. And this is a very cheap Sauvage Elixir cologne. It's much easier to wear that Sauvage Elixir cologne too. This is a good one. Sauvage Elixir cologne could be a little bit too much for a lot of people out there. This one is a little bit easier to wear, a little lighter, a little bit more vanillic, sweeter. It's a little bit more rounded, not as rough around the edges as your Sauvage Elixir. Great one, it's very cheap too. I think everybody or anybody should own a bottle of this as a dumb reach, just to spray on when you don't know what to wear. This one, it's very likable as a matter of fact. Another great one from the house of Arabiyat Prestige, Nail Oud, and this is a clone of YSL Tuxedo. This is very strong as well. This is a very good clone of Tuxedo. You barely can detect any differences. There's no differences as a matter of fact, no. Great one from the house of Arabiyat Prestige. They nailed this clone of YSL Tuxedo. A great smelling scent that it is expensive. So if you don't want to spend that hefty price point on Tuxedo, just you better off with some Nail Oud instead. It's a great clone for Tuxedo. Let's just grab another one. This one, it's one of the oldies but goodies that I've been having for the longest time. And this is the reason why I don't own a Tuscan leather. I own a very good decant of vintage first formulation Tuscan leather that I've been having for the longest time. Probably the oldest or one of the oldest decants that I ever purchased for a lot of money back in the day. But the reason why I didn't really need to purchase Tuscan leather from Tom Ford is La Yuqawam by Rosasi. This is a great clone of that. It's even a little bit slightly better than Tuscan leather. This is a little bit sweeter with the raspberry, not as rough around the edges as Tuscan leather. This is incredible in terms of the leather fragrances out there. You should own La Yuqawam instead of Tuscan leather, bar none, period. Let's have another one. This is a great one, ARS Intense by Arabiyat Prestige again. This is a great boozy scent instead of by Kilian Angel Share. If you don't want to spend that hefty price point on Angel Share, this is a very good clone and it's a pretty bottle too, very sturdy. Clone fragrances nowadays, they don't cheap out in terms of the presentation and the bottles at all. This is a great one, very strong, long lasting too. Angel Share on steroid, very strong, I kid you not. This one doesn't end. Last but not least, my favorite, Rifaqat by Paris Corner. This is a great Baby Cat YSL clone. Not as suede as Baby Cat. Baby Cat is definitely much stronger on the suede note. This is heavier on the vanilla though. This is much likable than Baby Cat. It's a very long-lasting scent and it gets compliments. Rifaqat by Paris Corner, I think you should own this one, like for sure. So this is the 15 cologne Middle Eastern fragrances I highly recommend you guys to check out and purchase. You should own most of these fragrances in your collection. These fragrances not gonna cost you a lot. It's gonna last you for a long time. It projects well and it's very close to the original and it doesn't smell cheap either. If I recommend something for you guys, I recommend these 15 fragrances to check out as a cheaper alternative. I'm just gonna leave links. Check out the links. If you see anything conveniently priced for you, snatch yourself a bottle. Let me know in the comment section down below what other cologne fragrance I skipped on this list. What do you recommend for me to try out next? Let me know what is your favorite cologne fragrances in the comment section down below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.